3i Atlas.
Starting. Moving telescope outside. Working fine. All systems operational. Moving telescope. Position identified. Object here, intruder. Passing through the camera. Let's confirm with...
Oh, but I don't have 3i Atlas here. I don't know why this is not working with 3i Atlas now. It always worked here. Look, 3i Atlas. I click and it goes to Mars. Something is happening here. Something is happening here. Yeah. Something is happening here. Updating coordinates. Well, let's do like this. And look, another object here, another object here. So 3i Atlas should be down here. Wow, I have to move it down. This should be enough. Yeah, it's here. Okay, the object, it's there. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Okay. Let's go. Clear. Clear. It's a bit windy as well. Clear. Come on. Clear. Okay. So it should be around here, this region. There we go. I think it's spot on, but it will pop. Let's hold on a bit. While that, let me check this. Three-eye Atlas. And see if I can solve the problem. I have things to show you. I don't know what's happening with this software. It doesn't identify anymore 3-eye Atlas. We will have to do it by ourselves. What the heck is this? The Matrix? What the heck is this in my telescope view?
The Matrix. What's happening?
What's happening here? What?
Testing.
Man, this is all... Are they hiding this or something? Do you see? It looks like the Matrix here for the first time. Every live stream, something weird happens. It looks like the Matrix. I will clear.
This is not working. Oh,
It's working again.
the Matrix.
Man. Bam! Christopher Robbins, thank you so much for your super shot!
Super shot.
Oh god, guys. I had my dinner after my lunch. As crazy as it sounds. I had my dinner. Oh man, they are. It's freaking bright, man. It's here. It's here. This was the last coordinates 42 minutes ago, so that's correct. It's here into the Matrix. I had my dinner after lunch, man. So I could have all prepared here to capture the comet and this weird object. I think it's this, but we will have to check this, man. Clear. Cleaning the Matrix. This is weird today. This is super weird. What the heck is happening? What's happening here? Stars are crazy. It's the wind. Yeah, it was that, because now it's no object here. I think it was here. Let's ask the software first. This was 42 minutes ago, I think. Yeah, 42 minutes ago. So it should have moved. No, this is not the object. This is a star. So if it's the object, will be here. In this... Probably it's this that I saw. This. Let's see. I will leave it like this. It's this, man, for sure. We are used to this. You see the difference from the grainy... It should be a star. I don't know. Let me check the software again. Not sure, not sure. Look, the other live stream I trimmed because the last capture was not the object, was a star. I have to be honest with the things. So I trimmed it. If you go to the last live stream, you will see only the object, the 2 captures we did, then the third one it's trimmed. The main media are keeping their distance. Yeah, a lot. A lot. A lot. Look how many objects here. I will take them off to see. Okay. North, east, southeast. 3i Atlas should be here. The heck with this name? Scales, it's Virgo, Libra. Something it's weird here. 3i Atlas. Okay, can be this. Ah, okay, we got it. They changed the name. 2025. Okay, so we have... It's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't see. I will clear again. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are in the right position. So the second one, 1, 2. The second one will be almost in vertical, a bit to the right, between 2 stars. Let's see. The second one. We'll get it. One, 2. The second one, it's here. The second one, down, right, it's this. Okay. So we were right. It moved a lot from in 47 minutes from here, the coordinates to here. But it's this. The second star, go vertical, down here, between these 2 stars, a bit to the right. So it's like this, a bit to the right, between this 1 and 2 stars. It's this, man. So we were right the first time. It's orangish. All right. Let's do like this. Now we are right. It's still beautiful. Yeah, it's right that. So the second star, vertical down here, a bit to the right, between left and right. And there should be 2 stars here, very, very tiny. Probably we can't see them. Oh, there are here 2 stars. These 2 stars, you see, here you can see very well. The left star, the right star, these 2 tiny stars and the object. And here, there we go. The left star, the right star, these 2 tiny stars here and the object. Right on. Okay, Okay, this is working better now. And today, actually, it's a cool view. We are watching it very well. So it gives me hope that for the this week, we will be fine. On the weekend, I will have thunderstorms, unfortunately. And Friday, the forecast is cloudy, but I don't know yet. So we have a whole week. We are on Monday, right? Monday. So we still have plenty. It's very bright. It's getting bright. I don't see any green on it. I just see the usual orange tint with the heat of the sun. Use the CO2, says Kirk.
Message received, Kirk.
CO2, I don't even know. I have loads of filters, but... Hold on. I don't know even if that exists for telescope. Let me check. For my telescope, for home telescopes, I mean. More orange, yes. Don't forget that yesterday we didn't capture anything. It's very nice today, man. Well, everything is more orange as well. To be fair, I think that this week will be everything more orange because of the atmosphere. A flying orange, yeah, the annoying orange, remember that? Still no tail, no. No tail here. You see that, you can see the noise of, this is the noise of the camera, the RGB, so red, green and blue noise. It's thermal noise that the cameras have to watch the sky, and especially at low altitudes. But if it had a tail, it will cover this noise as everything else cover. But still has no tail. No. Incredible. No tail. We can see this pixelized orangish, dark orange at the front as usual, but also a bit here. For comparison, the stars are a bit whiter, but these ones no. These ones are because they are very faint. Now it should be moving slowly. Well, very fast. Too fast for a comet. But slowly in... from our perspective. No star around, so we are only those two that we can see there. So we have a clean view today. Actually, today is very nice. Not quite round as... I think it's egg-shaped. As it changed direction, it doesn't seem to be changing direction because, look, this is Libra. And we watch it from here, crossing like this. No, it's the same path. Well, we don't know. This is huge. Any change, we will notice. Right? Because if it change, it has to change a lot. A direction, for instance, or something. Like 90 degrees or... You know. For us to notice here, that in that case, this, we will notice this movement, for instance, like this. In the opposite side or symmetrical side or... Crazy. Solar winds. Yeah. We had the impact of the solar wind. And look, I was telling you when we analyzed the sun that could be higher than expected. I risked the 4 G4 level, but no. I said it can be higher, G3, G4, even G4. But no, it was forecasted G1, G2 level impact, but in reality it reached the G3. I believe it was that. Yeah, it was G3. The ones that don't know, this measures the impact of geomagnetic storms, so it's the sensitiveness of our magnetic field, the reaction of it to the solar impacts. And we had an impact from a solar wind. And also, probably, that's why I thought it was higher than expected, and it happened. Probably captured a bit of the coronal mass ejection that was flying, and the impact will be yesterday. So, and it's still, well, it's subsiding. We have a green already here. Look, we have a green. It's forming, so it's not yet resolved. No, not in danger because of what? The impact, the solar impact. No, but these solar impacts, as I explained the other day, they can trigger earthquakes. So the people that are more exposed to danger usually is people that live in regions that have... it's very bright today. That are close to seismic regions. Now it's stretching because you know already. I will explain for the ones that are new here. Because of the movement. If I could be here all night with this, at the end we will see a stretched line here. Because the last images, the first images stay here on the screen. They don't disappear. Only when I clear. But I like to see the movement. Look. Very, very hot here. Again, as the other live streams we had. Now, if we are in danger with this, only if it's alien and only if it's bad alien. Every object burns like this in the... actually, it should be doing like... if it was a comet, it should be doing like the swan. The swan, look at it. The swan. The swan is this that I was trying to capture at the beginning. Look at this freaking tail. How many stars you see? So you can have an idea of the distance. You see? Look at this. This is huge. It doesn't fit all the screen here. It goes beyond the screen. This draw here, it's kind of a satellite or any object here crossed here and photobombed. But this is a comet. You see the difference? Expelling all this gas, massive tail. This doesn't have anything. It's moving. Imagine we see Mars getting destroyed with Atlas. The sun is, look, the sun is very important and is essential. But as everything we do without excess. Everything. You can't, for instance, if you take vitamins, it's good to complement or whatever, you know. But if you take vitamins every single day, it will hurt your body. It will hurt your kidneys, it will hurt your liver, it will train your body to get vitamins from synthetic sources instead of the natural sources. If you take every day, the body has that every day. It's like a clock. Makes sense, right? It was a doctor that said to me. So everything in excess, man. The size. It's about the size that I wanted to talk, because it was released a study that I have this from AV Loeb talked about this. I will show you. It's easier. I'll show you. They don't know the size yet, but they were doing a study. And he published it in his blog. Is the nucleus of 3i Atlas 15 kilometers in diameter? Well, I remember you that they think that it can be the diameter up to 46 kilometers, which is 36 miles or something like that, no? 28 miles. I don't know, man. 46 kilometers. I have it here. No, I don't. This is a list. But they made a study now that says that probably it has 5.6 kilometers. The diameter. The authors of the study calibrate the growth in the effective size of 3i Atlas relative to a model that assigns a diameter of 5.6 kilometers. It was ZTF, the instrument, the telescope. Shows an enhancement. Man, they don't know, man. They don't know. I keep seeing many things around the size. I don't know, man. They have here 15. They don't know, man. They don't know. It's the truth. It's moving, you see? It moved a lot already. Today it's very clean move. Not like other days that it seems like it's... turning around or something. It keeps always this orange, dark orange at the top here, at the front. Very, very hot. The truth is about to be revealed. To you all, hopefully. I'm waiting. So far, all in lies. The usual. Panspermia in asteroids with life inside. The birthday was very nice, thank you, Missy Lager. Heat shield can be. I heard it may have changed course and speed up to... I didn't heard anything. Well, I heard many things, but you know, the sources are people that... if you check other stuff that they publish, you know, it's like if I was here publishing things that weren't true, one time, another time, and again and again and again, man, you are smart enough to, okay, this guy Even that sometimes I say the truth, you won't believe. It's what they do on mainstream, then how can we believe? So at least that I want to preserve. Thank you for your super chat.
Super shot.
If it hit the sun, is it big enough to cause issue? No. I don't believe in that. Unless it has something... Unless that will be very elaborated. And unless it's alien and it has some kind of power or, you know, something that we don't understand and don't know that can mess with stars. But if it's just the object, no. The King's Sun, man. It's the King's Sun. It will make a scratch to the sun. Now the opposite can happen. The sun, if the sun wants, it will break this apart regardless the origin and what is it. If the sun wants, it looks like it has a ring around the front of it. Yeah, I noticed that it looks like more like a ball here. It's weird. It can be that, like that flashed off, you know, like a prisma, like a... with a solar wind. It can be that.